Hey everyone, Brickfilms here, and today I'm going to be giving you all a tutorial on how to make several different animation walk styles for 3 different frames per second speeds. Let's get started. The first animation walk cycle that I'm going to show you is the 10 frame per second walk cycle. It's less smooth than the other two options, but if you're making a 10 frame per second movie, it's acceptable and it looks fairly smooth. It consists of 4 repeating frames, which have 4 alternating frames for the opposite leg in motion. You start off with both arms and both legs at the sides, then one leg moves forward with the opposite arm moving forward with it, then the leg will make the full step with the arm beginning to come back, and then the arms will be back at the side with both legs closed, and then you've taken one full step. Then the same will repeat for the other leg, and then you'll end up with a product like this. The second walk style I'm going to show you is one commonly used by smaller brick filmers, including myself. It makes it look a lot more smooth and adds in one extra frame that really smoothens out the step. It is the 12 frames per second walk style, which is probably the most commonly used next to the 16 frames per second, which is used mainly among major brick filmers because it has the most smoothness. This one adds one frame, as I said, into the middle of it, and it just adds that extra smoothness that you need. There's more arm motion and it looks more flowy and natural. It starts off with arms and legs at the side, as we always start off with in our walk cycles. Then the foot comes out as well as the arm. Then there's a balance point in between the step in which the arms are at their maximum length outward and the legs are sort of in an in-between point between back and forth. Then the full step is made with the arms beginning to close, and then the arms and legs are back at the sides. Then it will repeat for the other side of the feet, and then you'll end up with something like this. The final walking animation method is the 16 frames per second walk style, which you see commonly used by brick filmers on YouTube that are of the highest tier with millions of subscribers. It's very time consuming to film, but the end result is incredibly smooth. It utilizes a lot of in-between leg motion, about 5 frames of leg motion in between, as well as the starting and ending point of the step. All in all, it's about 14 frames in between the left and right foot taking a full step. You begin with the arms and legs at the sides as you typically do. Then the first foot out step with the arms beginning to come out on either side. Then the foot begins to push off of the plate to where it's sort of disconnected from the stud. Then you have that middle point frame, which was introduced in the 12 FPS. Then the same for sort of connecting to the next stud, and then connecting that full foot to the stud for that final end step, and then of course ending on your final frame with your arms and legs back at the sides, and then it creates this really smooth animation that'll look like this. I'd like to add that you can use any of these walk styles as you please. This isn't a matter of being worthy to use it. It's just, if you're a beginner, you're obviously going to probably want to begin on the 10 FPS level. As you get more intermediate, you might want to start using 12 FPS, and as you get a lot more skilled and advanced with your filming techniques and have more time and patience to the skill, you might evolve to the 16 FPS level. Any of these can be used, it's just dependent on your skill level and your comfort zone for filming. And you can tell as it differs and evolves through time with each of these animation styles as you look at the 3 of them in comparison here. But anyways, I hope this video helped some of you create an understanding for how to use different walk cycles. I plan to make more tutorials like this in the future for different repeating animation styles, just to help some of you out who may be confused or may need some help. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope it taught you something new, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.